God, Chuck's the first one.
Chuck says first.
First. Chuck says first. I won't be able to drink all this, so you'll have most of it. Thanks, Chuck. You have earned more than a voucher for the friendship. You want to juice in it?
Huh?
You want flavoring in it? Yep, I see that, Chuck. Hey, Cindy.
Been a good day today. Now we're fixing to ride around here for a minute and work our way back down there to where we were catching fish a little while ago and see what we can work out down there again.
Chuck, listen here. I did not say any nasty rumors. I just said I question your motives. Hey, Michael. Welcome in. I can't respond to a flipping Facebook message.
Yeah. Who sent it to you?
I don't know. I'm afraid.
Oh, okay.
Even sub to Randy. Awesome. Hang on a minute, y'all. Oh. Goofball Stan.
Oh.
He'll be here in about 10 minutes. He's got his little boy's room and gets
Something to eat.
something to eat. It's
Been a long day.
World class stalker, ring a bell. Chuck, I just gotta give you crap, you know? That's me. If I didn't give you crap, it wouldn't be me. 3 Stacks, what's up? How you doing, 3 Stacks? Duke, I know you slept in today, but man, even Adrian beat you in there. That's pretty sad. I'm glad you're good, 3 Stacks. I'm glad.
We're gonna work our way right back down there. Let's set up down there again.
Okay. So we placed 5th.
Yeah. I think we had 66.42 or something like that.
We placed 5th in the tournament today, which is really not bad considering everybody, you know, the number that was fishing. Cindy, where are we today?
We're at Louisville Point, Louisville Park.
Yeah, that place. He got a nice flathead earlier. Jay! What's up, Jay? That'd be the infamous Colorado Jay there, dear.
Good evening. Yeah, good evening, Jay.
Yeah, it's a nice 30,
31 pounds.
Yeah, 31-pound flathead. And about like 8 feet of water. So yeah, it was nice. So I have a question for y'all, for Cindy or Jay, since y'all are kind of used to the StreamYard deal and people on panel. Will it tell me when Stan is in the bottom? Yeah, it was the first fish of the day. Well, I have some. Okay, so I'll have like a little 1 or something next to the guest thing down there. I'm assuming. Jay, you ain't got no hair. What you talking about? Okay. I thought so, but I just wanted to make sure on that one, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy, and just FYI, we caught 1 fish out of 6 today on skipjack. The rest of them all came on chicken. We bought chicken because we didn't know whether we was going to have enough skipjack or not. And I went yesterday afternoon and got skipjack, but we had the chicken. So I brought it, put it up, baited with 1 rod on it. We caught the big fish on skipjack. A few minutes later, I caught another decent fish, but I caught him on chicken, and then another one on chicken. So I went up, switched over to chicken on 2 of my rods. And that's what our fish came on.
Hey, I know you. That's the Yakety Yak.
How's it going, Yaki?
Anthony, how's it going? How's Shayna? How's my niece? I miss my niece. I told Stan, you know, my good luck charm was quite a ways away. Michael's always used cut bluegill.
If we'd had bluegill, that's what I'd have had on today. But
we had 5th place, Jay. Aw, Josie's asleep. Hi, Travis. No, not considering how many people were fishing. And we were, you know, it was the surprise partner, so we were teamed up with Gene and Shirley, and they didn't have any luck, but still, I mean, all Randy's catches put us in 5th place, which was pretty dang good.
fish on. Oh, he come off.
Fishing, not catching, and Jody got 1st place. 2nd place was
it My Bad Dude or Trophy Savers?
it was either Daryl or bobcat. One of them's got third place, one of them's got second place. But anyways, hey Maddie. I mean, still, it wasn't bad for fifth place. Thanks, Maddie. I appreciate that. Yak says go trout fishing while you can. Yak, I ain't done that in a long time.
I ain't either.
I mean, I used to catch the crap out of them as a kid. Go out in the front yard and with an old metal coffee can. Put dirt in that coffee can. Find all the worms I could find. And then we'd walk down the road. So I mean, it wasn't bad. Welcome invite. But yeah, I trout fished for a long time, Anthony, until we had to get a license. And at that time, my dad couldn't afford a license for him, me, and my brother. So we just didn't continue it. Use the shocking technique for worms. I don't think I'm familiar with the shocking technique.
Electric.
Yeah. I love to dig him up out of the ground.
Or better take a stick and vibrate it.
No, we never had to do that because we had over half a can. Half of that big coffee can. Full of them. We never had a problem. All we had to do was move stuff in the yard. Never had a problem finding worms. All right, yeah. I'll message her later. Hey, Michael. He's Air Force. So is Stan. I say, man, that just went black for a minute. No, Jay, I wouldn't want to do it that way. I like the original dig in the dirt because as a kid, that's what I loved to do. I was always digging in the dirt.
Thank you, Michael. I
see, digging in the dirt was fun as a kid because it irritated my mom because she had to clean all the dirt off before we could come in the house. Okay, Jay. You take care of that mop on your head. Maybe. Maybe we'll see what this is. Rocking the boat.
Yep. Right across the lake to see somebody.
Travis says, Randy looks kind of hot out there.
It is. It's a little warm today.
Just a bit.
I wish I had on a pair of shorts and flip flops, but they're all at the house. Because when we left the house this morning, it was a little bit chilly.
Cold. I said, what's Chuck been up to today? Chuck said, watching Lisa Fish.
Yeah, when the wind was blowing earlier, it was cold.
Yesterday. I wouldn't know about yesterday. We were working. But then we went to a high school football game last night, and it got a bit cold.
Yeah, I went dressed about like this to the football game last night, and it was chilly.
Yeah, it was cold. So when I went to give my brother a hug, I was like, man, he's warm. I didn't want to let go of my brother. He was warm. Aaron!
What's up, Rick?
How did you do, Aaron?
We're going to be at the house on Monday, and Tuesday we'll be on the road again. We'll be at the house on Wednesday. We can't go out on Thursday if we're, since we're, for very long. So we should be there just shortly about dinner time or shortly after that, Aaron. We'll plan on getting up Friday morning, and I guess we may hit it Thursday night. I don't know. We'll probably hit it Friday morning because Lisa don't like fishing at night. And go see what we can do.
That don't mean you and Aaron can't. I'm sure me and Lisa could entertain ourselves.
Yeah.
If y'all go fish at night. It is going to be fun. Aaron? It's been a long time waiting. Been waiting a while for this.
We thought we had things in order to go, and then right about the time, every time we got almost ready to go, something other would come up. And then the deadgum hurricane hit, and that made it tough because of getting over there. I've been watching map and all, and figuring out a way to go around without having to go up 66. Because if we go or up 81, because we have to go up 81, that adds about an hour and a half, and don't sound like much, but that adds up real quick. But the map is showing Waze is showing us going around it up through the edge of the mountains, and we know how to do that too. So, is it fine?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's high. Gas is high.
Diesel is higher.
But yeah, I got a diesel truck, Michael.
There you go.
Ah, crap.
What's it doing?
Folding this way.
Okay, well, let's fold this like this. Now let go of it.
Yeah, there we go. At least it'll give it a little bit of
Shade.
shade. Yeah, our neighbor is trying to con me out of my truck, but I told him without telling him it's a cold day in hell before that happens. Well, I'll tell you, Michael. I have a 2011 Dodge Nitro, and the truck gets a lot better gas mileage than that does.
Nitros, or the truck's 4-door, 4-wheel drive. It only cost about $70-$80 to fill it up.
But we can go from here to Nashville
And back.
and back and barely even have to fill it up. Thanks, Kevin. Hey, Kevin, who got second? Because I forgot and I was trying to tell everybody in here that wasn't in there. Was it Daryl or Bobcat? Because I kind of forgot.
Yeah, our Dodge
Okay.
has our truck's got like a 25-gallon tank on it. 24. It ain't got much of a tank.
Okay, that's what I thought. I knew it was one of them, but I was getting them mixed up. I was like, hey, this place ain't bad for everybody that was fishing, though. I'll fish the next tournament, Kevin, and then the following one, my butt be sitting at home. Because I don't like fishing at night. Hey.
Howdy, Mike Chavez.
No, Michael, I like my Nitro because it was just something that my granddaddy helped me get, and he was really big on Dodge vehicles, and it tickled him to death when I pulled in the driveway. Tickled him to death, and I've kind of held on to it, but we are actually going to get rid of it pretty soon, just because we don't drive it right now. It is a storage building for fishing rods right now. But we don't drive it. It just sits there. Next one is the dragon tournament I'll be a part of, but
And I love dragon.
I hate it. I hate it, but that's just me. But yeah, the six to midnight, I just can't handle nighttime fishing.
I hope it's good and warm on that 6 to midnight tournament.
So he may have he might have Captain Morgan with him on the next one.
Leave me on the night fishing one, Kevin. I'll be fishing it.
Well, you're on it. I don't. You have.
I know it, but he just took us off. Don't take me off at night tournament.
No, no, no.
Lisa won't be there, but I will.
I won't. He will. My nephew totaled my nitro. I'd take another. I mean, I've kept mine pretty, up to date with everything, and but it's that's it. It just sits there. We don't do nothing with it except keep the rods in it. Ernest, what's up? Ashley. Oh, Ashley, I got something for you.
Just for you, Ashley.
That was just for you, Ashley. Dude. Ashley, I know. Like I said, that was just for you. Because I'll do that for you. Did it all for you. Right, smash burger and nap time. Later, all. Later, Kevin.
Thank you for hosting today, Kevin.
I kind of think Stan fell asleep because his 10 minutes is apparently 30 minutes everybody else's time. It's alright, I'll get him.
Oh, he did it, but he didn't take
See you soon, Kevin. Hey, Alvin. Shayna! Shayna, I was told to text you after all this is over with. So, I will. Aaron, we have the captain's chair. We have the seats, the bench seats in the back. And then we have our camping chairs. Oh, he heard me talk about him.
What the? What the? What?
He heard me talk about him. He caught one right after I went live.
Of course. I knew he was going to. Y'all did really good today. That was pretty good.
We were tickled with
Top. Let's see.
Yeah. It, it
One,
was great.
two, three. At one point, y'all were in third, fifth place, top five. That's great.
for quite a while.
Yeah, yeah, it was close. It was a
I
really
think
good tournament, I thought.
it was it was a great tournament. I mean, did your youngin ever catch anything?
He wasn't able to fish today.
Oh darn! Not really,
You could have had a chance to beat him.
man.
What's up, Mike?
Man, that stand three guy just something
What's
else.
what's up, Ashley?
What did?
Catfish instigators out there.
What,
That's right. Like, share, subscribe, and have fun.
yes.
Speaking of having fun, did you hear the one about the?
Oh Lord, Dan, I swear.
All right, it's your show. No dad jokes. No dad jokes.
Okay.
I didn't hear about him, Stan. Tell me all.
What's up, Michael?
I swear this
Let me see.
my umbrella is just not wanting to cooperate to keep the phone in the shade. Jokes is not again. Well, I will say that my nephew's two favorite jokes for the longest time. One of them was, "What are 2 days in your lifetime that is not 24 hours?"
I don't know. What is it?
The day you were born and the day you die.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So he liked that one, and his other favorite one was, if Tinkerbell had a Mexican sister, would her name be Taco Bell?
It could be.
Like that was his two favorites forever. But
There
he's
you
kind of
go.
grown out of that.
Chuck said,
Oh,
"Not again."
dude,
Well, looks like chat's even voting it down. You're lucky. You're lucky.
I, Duke, sorry, I couldn't help it. That was always a good one. But my nephew would sit there and watch jokes on YouTube. I don't know where he found them, but he would sit there and watch them, and he would be laughing so hard. He'd have to get up and go to the bathroom every 2 minutes because he was laughing so hard. But I mean, that was him. Like I said, he's grown out of that now.
How old's your nephew? Roughly
13.
13. I was 13 once.
And
Back in the 1900s.
my niece is 11.
Yeah, my nieces and nephews range from I think 38 to 22 or so. I mean, they're as old as Lisa.
Ooh, Lisa! It'll be here before we know it, Lisa. By the way, we are going to fish with Regs next week.
Oh, there you go. That'd be cool.
We are taking a road trip.
Well,
Pulling,
you'll definitely
pulling the
enjoy
boat.
that. I'll tell you that much.
We're going over there where we might catch, we got potential of catching monsters.
We are pulling the boat
Woohoo!
to Regs' house.
That should be fun. That should be fun. I'm sure we'll see. Hopefully, we'll see some lives.
I'm sure. I'm sure you will.
Lisa, meet Lisa. Lisa. Y'all ever have you ever watched Supernatural? They
I
Well, they had the one thing where there was a bunch of people in the elevator, and they all turned out to be doctors. So it was like doctor, 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 all saying hello to each other. Doctor, five of them. Doctor, doctor, hello, doctor, doctor, doctor.
I wasn't really into Supernatural. I mean, my former best friend was because she was all about Sam and Dean. But I just I wasn't into that. That my favorite shows were like Grimm.
Grimm, I loved Grimm. That was a great show.
I want to one of these days. I want to sit and I'm going to start at episode 1, and I'm going to write down all the little sayings that they have before the show starts. Because I love the little sayings that they put out there.
Yeah, 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 and all the different names I thought were pretty cool.
Love Grimm. Um, I liked.
uh, Regs, I'll get the rubber bands. I'll do the rubber bands for you, Captain Lou Albano. Oh my goodness. And girls, they wanna have fun. Captain Lou Albano. He was in Cyndi Lauper's "Girls You Just Want to Have Fun" video.
Yeah.
Little blast from the '80s trivia.
Sleepy Hollow's another good series.
Oh, that was pretty good. Yep.
I like the series. Um, Salem is a good series too. I mean, it is based on the witch trials, but they do it pretty well. Uh, Gosh, what's the other? Quantum. No, Quantico. Quantico's a good police police show.
Yeah, I don't know if I saw that one or not. I don't watch that much TV, but
It's not a long series. It's pretty short, but it's a good one.
Oh, good fish. I don't know which rod he's on. That's the reason you've been having problems. These two are tied together.
Just about smacked myself.
oh, 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 we saw that.
These two are together. You got a good fish.
Justified. Yeah, that was a good series.
Oh, I love Justified.
These two have been tangled together.
Well, did you see Lisa jump to that rod real quick? 18 awesome people out there watching. Thank everybody for coming in. 13 thumbs up already. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, y'all are gonna have a great trip down there.
This is the one we were looking for earlier. Now, we'll just have to cut all that loose.
We may just have to show everybody that new boat next Friday night there, River Rat. Yeah, I don't think anybody knows about Daryl's new boat that he got. So I think we'll show that on Friday night.
Right now, I really need Bobby in here so I can tell him I can catch a fish. What about you?
That's multiple fish.
No, this is my second one for today.
This is one that we were needing during the tournament.
Absolutely, Aaron. And of course now Lisa too. So that's
Aha! It's a nice.
there you go. Y'all are on fire today. Awesome job.
Oops. All right, come back here.
Roll it just a little bit.
That's right, Nightbot. Please like, share, subscribe, and most of all, have fun. Back just in time. That's right, Mike. Chuck saying great fish, Lisa.
Thank you, Chuck.
Duke City Fishing saying nice catch. River Rat, beautiful fish, guys.
13-6.
15 and talking. 16 awesome people watching now. Thank you very much.
Let go. You didn't want to let go.
How many did you catch since the tournament?
That's
2 or 3, and we've should have had one more at least.
Well, that makes 1, 2, 3. You caught 6 during the tournament, so you're up like 10 fish already today.
Yeah.
And nice fish too.
yeah.
You had a 30. You had a couple of them in the teens, mid-teens. Those are nice. I'll take those every day of the week.
Hey, that flathead was pretty good for this morning.
That was beautiful, man. That was a great way to start.
Chuck. Yep, that was on chicken.
Stay there. I said chicken will catch fish.
That's what we've caught everything except for that flathead. We've caught everything else on chicken today, Stan.
Yeah, they don't catch a bunch of fish. That's for sure.
There you go. I got both of them untangled for you, darling.
Yeah, that flathead, I'll take that every day of the week and twice on Friday nights on Jody's show.
Got that right.
Just saying, just saying. Michael watching some college ball saying Texas is absolutely laying a smackdown on Florida.
Do I still have chicken on that one?
I was just talking to Lisa about that last night. Used to love Stand 3. He played football, so we would, of course, go to the games, those Friday night under the light games.
You mean you still don't love Stand 3?
Yeah, he's all right,
You said
but
you used to love Stand 3, but and he was playing
well,
football at
yeah,
home.
because he was playing football, so we were out there doing that stuff. Now he got old, and yeah, he's all right now.
He's just all right.
Just all right, yeah. It was better back in the day, he's in school, and I'm running around to the games and all that kind of stuff. Now it's just, now I've got to carry him in these fishing tournaments, just like how I won this cup right here, this live fishing tournament league cup last year. I won it all by myself. I had to carry Stand 3 on my back through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now he's all right. So.
Carrying me through the rankings.
Let's see. River Rat said that's what we call Chicano. What? There we go. It's great to see. I don't know if Ashley is still in here. Good to see you, Ashley. Boy, look at that. I gotta give a shout out to my wife. For those that have seen me wearing this hat in any recent lives or videos, this hat was filthy and I had no idea how nasty. I just went upstairs and grabbed it. It was she done put it, washed it by hand, cleaned it all up. Look, looks brand new now.
Bless that woman.
Yo, good you ain't got that right.
Bless that woman. That's all I can say. She's definitely an awesome woman. She has to put up with you.
Amen. And let's see, this is gonna be in January. Ooh, 35 years. 35 years.
Yeah, bless her heart. Just kidding, Stan. I love you.
Yeah, I love it too. But yeah, you're right though. She definitely bless her heart. But then again, she gets to live with all of this.
Well, I wasn't supposed to laugh about that, was I? She washed the luck out. That's all right. That's all right. Well, I tell you what, chicken's so dang expensive. It's hard to use it as bait anymore.
I went to Aldi's and got the cheap stuff.
Hey, God bless Aldi's, right?
Yeah. That's what I did. I went and got the cheap stuff. Last time we used chicken, I went to Walmart and got the cheap stuff at Walmart. Because I would never eat meat that came from Walmart anyways.
And even that's gotten, it used to be cheap. It used to be $1 something a pound for chicken breast there. And now it's like $3 and something. At least around here. I know it's different in different parts, but
the last stuff I got at Walmart was like $3.75 maybe.
Yep, somewhere in there.
So, and that was for one of the that was for the chicken tournament, I think.
Na 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 na. Sorry, I just think chicken dance. I don't know. I got the picture of Ed Evans doing the chicken dance in my head now. That video was sent in to us for the Friday night funnies.
Poor Ed Evans. He ain't going to live that stand day down until he does something else. I'm not going to let him live it down. That's what he said that last time. Yeah, well, Lisa don't remember the fish. She remembers what happened, though. Like, well, sorry, I ain't the one putting my pants down trying to get to the rock. Making an observation there,
Well, you're pretty good at observations. I got to give you that.
I am. I try to be, anyways.
Right, Randy? Don't you agree? She observes a bunch of stuff, doesn't she?
I'm not sticking my foot in my mouth to the same.
Nice try, Stan.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to see somebody go swimming today. I was trying. I should have done that to my Air Force brother there. I apologize, Randy.
I accept, Stan.
But no, I thank y'all for fishing on the channel today. That was definitely a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun today.
It makes hosting a lot easier when you have like, cause we talk to chat and then we say something and wait, and they'll text something back. But to have people up on the stage that are communicating with you, and we're talking about different things, it definitely makes it a lot easier to do stuff like this for sure.
Yeah. I mean, there was a quiet moment for a
Yeah.
bit. We kind of thought you fell asleep.
Well, there was a couple, I think, you know, I think I've probably over the past, say, 4 years, I probably have more lives out there, hours on lives, not only my own, other channels and whatnot. So, I've done this live thing for a moment or two, and I still do the dumb things. I sneezed the one time, had it on mute. There was one time I was talking for like 10 minutes. I look up and I'm on mute. I'm
We
like,
want,
oh my.
we thought we lost you once today like
Yeah,
Or what about that time that we were backstage
oh yeah, well there's
and you
yeah.
this one guy, I'm not gonna name any names, Stan, but
I
kind of
remember.
left us stuck with Bobby and Northern View Outdoors, and never came back to life. He was gone. And what did we have on the screen? And all we could see was Bobby.
Oh, man, what a
I was
jerk!
like,
That guy's a jerk. That guy just is a man.
I was
He's
like, what the heck? I mean, he just
that.
left us hanging.
That is a man, man, oh, man. I can't believe somebody would do that to you.
I know. Like I said, I wasn't gonna mention any names, Stan, but it was crazy. We just got left and stuck with Bobby.
Sorry.
I wouldn't mind being, left with Dan. Dan's not that bad, but dang, Bobby, come on, son.
Although, you know what? I mean, Bobby, big shout out to Bobby. I think you've got him scared, Lisa. I think you actually have scared him into catching fish.
we just ain't seen it. You know, if we're not
Yeah.
in the lot, if we're not on stand day, he catches fish. But
Yeah.
have you read Northern View's book?
No, I want to though.
It's a good book. It makes you think. Now, I ain't gonna lie. There's a bunch of it that makes you listen to it and you're reading it and you're thinking, well, this is garbage. But there's a lot of it that really makes you think about this stuff
Yeah, yeah.
and makes you think about other stuff. And you know, I bought it and sent it to Bobby, and then told Bobby to send it to my dad. And I ain't talked to Bobby to see whether he's finished it yet or not. But um,
Slow going. He doesn't read like most people.
and it ain't no picture. It
There's
ain't no
no picture.
pictures in it, so it'll
Yeah,
be
I
tough.
was waiting. I was
There's no
waiting for Lisa to come up with the. I don't think Bobby can read anyhow, but.
I gotta give Bobby crap. I mean,
Yeah, I didn't know that about Northern View until I was talking to him. I don't know if he was on my show or
we were
what.
talking about it in the backstage before you disappeared on us.
Oh wow. So Randy, I see that Lisa is one of those people. Just she remembers everything, doesn't she?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And my problem is I don't remember anything
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, yeah, we're in the same boat. Jet fuel. It was jet fuel. Uh, it was the shots that they gave us in the Air Force.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I have the same. I suffered through the same things, and yeah, yeah.
I see. And the jet fuel was really bad on me because I worked in the fuel systems, so I worked down in the underground pits, and they would
Wow. Yeah,
fill up
yeah.
with fuel, and you got to get in there and patch that stuff so that you can pump it out, and then turn around and um, then do a final fix on it, and then go it again.
Well, I'm going to blame mine on hydraulic fluid because more than once did I have hydraulic fluid shot all over me from the landing gear. But anyways,
Yeah, well, more than once I have been shot in the face with jet fuel too. So
oof.
Talk
Well,
about it when
yes,
he shows up.
there's not a lot of we have a lot of veterans out there in the community, but I think you and I'm trying to think of any other Air Force.
there aren't.
I think
Most people are ashamed to admit they're Air Force.
I think Uncle Don is Army.
Navy. Well, you know what it is, Randy, because they just can't be as smart and good looking as we are. So I get that. We can
Hey,
admit to the Air Force.
hey, we were smart enough to go in the Air Force instead
Yeah,
of in the
no
Army, Navy,
kidding.
and Marine.
Oh man.
Bobby, you better watch it.
Hey, he's here. Oh, he was
Yeah.
lurking out there, Lisa. I think he was trying to see what we were going to say about him.
Well, I mean, I talked about you, and you ended up in the basement. Here, I talked about Bobby. He shows up.
Boy, I'd like to catch a fish right there. There's another 30-pounder laying right there. Oh, they're showing up on Depth Finder.
Hey,
That's right.
Jay's back. Tara, I love you.
She does seem like a fun, nice person, that's for sure. And you got to love West Virginia. I'm just saying. Because we all know that, the country roads take you home to West Virginia. Just saying.
Tara's my homegirl. She's one of three.
Oh man, you're getting everybody to you're forming a union against me, I think, here, Lisa, because Jay says, yeah, he's always in the basement. Maybe I have a habit of putting the guests in the basement. I'm not sure. I don't try to do that.
No, what happens on Stan's channel is if somebody starts talking and Stan don't want to hear it, they automatically go back to the basement. Kind of like Daryl all the time. Daryl gets dropped to the basement a lot.
Yeah. 922 said I held y'all in the basement for 3 hours.
Yes, yes, Bobby, he did.
Oh man. That dang Air Force didn't fill my head so I forget things. I wasn't trying to be mean. It just happened.
Hey, Stan, I saw a meme the other day, and it was a guy said, I don't remember. No, I don't remember stuff, and I don't remember whether my wife is using it against me or not, because she's all the time telling me, "Well, I told you that."
Boy, that sounds familiar.
Don't it though?
But that's where I go back at her. I'm sorry, darling. I never heard you say it. With the Jets, my hearing, I can't. I'm sorry. I apologize. I never. So I throw that one. I keep that one. When I need to use it every once in a while.
Well, I use that on a regular basis. I'm like you. I don't hear.
Yeah. Uh, you know what? I go to the VA over here, the VA hospital here, and big shout out to them. Here in Richmond, Virginia, the VA hospital that's here, because I've gotten better care there than I've got with civilian doctors. And you hear horror stories about VA hospitals and stuff out there, but I'm lucky enough to be by a good one. So,
Well, that's us. You know, I have never been to a doctor before that treats me with as much respect and everything as the VA does.
yeah.
You know,
Hey, we've got a. All right, our club is growing, Randy.
Yeah, I seen that.
Our club is growing. Michael, I knew I liked you. I knew I liked you for a reason.
Hey,
Thank you, thank you for your service.
are you still active, Michael?
All right, Tara in West Virginia. I knew I liked all these people. This is awesome.
The
Her
sun is.
son is Air Force, 19 years, retired next year. God bless you. God bless your son. Thank your family for your service. Amazing. Awesome. Awesome.
Say, I like the fact that Randy was in the Air Force because I didn't have to buy any new clothes because I had Air Force shirts anyways. I
Yeah.
mean, the moment I found that out, I was like, yes, I ain't got to buy new clothes.
That's
I
right.
already have
Mike
Air Force
Chavez.
shirts.
Can't forget Mike Chavez. He's Navy. Been out for years.
But the thing about it is, Stan, you remember the day you went in, and you remember the day you came out.
Oh, absolutely. Ain't that the truth?
Stan, I'll find it later because obviously I can't do it right now. But I did a military tribute like 5 years ago, 6 years ago,
Yeah.
at the church that I was at. And at the time, we had 14 vets in the church. I mean, it was a small church, and only like 150 could fit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I had done it in May. I done it like early May. And I had a bunch of people complain about it because they're like, well, this ain't Veterans Day, it's Memorial Day. I said, no, it's not. Memorial Day is the last Monday of the month. So what I did was I went through, I was a smart aleck that Sunday that I done all this. And I said, May is Military Appreciation Month. And I named everything in May. And I said, for those of you who have other things to say,
Thank you, Mike.
this is not Memorial Day.
Yeah.
The oldest member of the church, which technically was my granddad, but he couldn't, he didn't really say anything. But another member walked up to me after church and said, nobody has ever done that for us. Nobody has ever um, appreciated us the way that you did. And the following year, I did it again, but I did it in November.
Mm-hmm.
And by then, I had already lost 7 of them. But I took their picture and sent it to my cousin because my cousin's a kind of computer genius, and he put up a video. He put together a video for me with a flag waving in the background. And like I said, the first year I done it, every vet came up and thanked me and said nobody's ever done this for us.
And she has one that contacts her now on a regular basis, still thanking her for doing it.
Yep. Have one that still does. But the first time he saw it, lost it. So when I find it, I'll send it to you
Absolutely.
because I'm pretty proud of myself.
Look,
On
I'm losing it now. I'm losing it now.
Fresno.
I want her to post it to her YouTube.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely,
see, I
absolutely.
don't know if I can do that because it's on the church's Facebook, so I don't know how to do that.
Screen record it.
Get hooked, Colorado Jay. He said he wanted to go to the Air Force. He said he celebrates veterans every day. His brother was in the 82nd Airborne Combat Engineer in the Army. Thank you, brother. Appreciate your family service. There's Fresno CVA in the house. How's it going?
Well, I
And
can
Michael,
tell you
yeah.
why.
Michael said he got exposed to burn pits in Afghanistan. At least from what I heard, they're trying to take care of that now. So
They are.
I think it's getting better.
Holy so. But I think why it means so much to me is my dad's dad was was in the army. He was part of the 101st Airborne Division. He was a sergeant and a jump master, and he got killed in a bar when my dad was 9.
Ugh.
I never got the chance to meet him, um, but I've seen him. I know a lot of people don't believe in ghostly figures, and I really don't either. But I was sitting in my the spare bedroom at the house, getting ready to fall asleep, and I saw him as clear as I see you, standing in front of me. And my dad said, "How do you know it was him?" I said, "Because he had his uniform on and his name tag on."
There you go.
So I knew it was him. And he got mad. He's like, "Why is he here? He's never been here before." I said, "I don't know." He said, "Did he say anything?" I said, "Nope." He said, "Did you say anything?" I said, "Nope." So, but it was like just like a couple minutes, and that was it. He was gone. But because I never got the chance to know him,
Yeah. He
that's
was
how
probably
I
Hey, he was just probably coming in and saying hello to you, Lisa.
that's how I keep him close is was by the tributes that I did. But he jumped out of a plane once because somebody's chute didn't open.
Oh my
Ended up
goodness.
breaking his leg in 8 places.
If you would reel yours in.
Yeah, well, I tell you my entire family, I've got multiple cousins that they were in Afghanistan. They army. My uncle was in the army. Two uncles in the army. Two uncles in the army, and
Well, I have zero family that's ever been in the military besides me.
really
Last 3 or 4 or 5 generations anyway.
every generation. I mean, I can go back. Like I said, my cousins, my younger cousins, they were in the army. That they were in Afghanistan, and I've got one, two, three. I think three of my uncles were in the army. Both my grandfathers were in the military. My one grandfather was in the Air Force. My other grandfather was a medic, frontline medic on World War II. So it's pretty near and dear to me too.
I had one cousin that went in and they kicked him out for failure to adapt. And other than that, none of my family back to the probably back to the Civil War has ever been in the military. But you know, you just take it and you go with it. I loved it. I loved every minute I was in.
Absolutely.
I would. There's a lot of it that I wish that I had have done more of and appreciated, and you know,
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I probably would have stayed. I probably would have stayed. But my wife, I had gotten orders to go to Han Air Base, and that was going to be a 6-year tour.
yeah.
And my wife, my wife was actually, man, now I'm feeling old. My wife at that time was Stan 3 was not in this world yet. We'll just put it that way. But he was being cooked. He was being cooked, and they weren't going to let her come to Germany with me, and I wasn't going to be able to be here for that. And so one thing led to another, and I didn't want to miss all that, so then I ended up getting out at the end of my first tour. But otherwise, I probably would have stayed in if they would have allowed her to come over there. Oh, Arlington by Trace Adkins. Forget it. Boop. Done.
Oh, no. The surprise at home videos.
Yep, done.
Done. Done.
922 said my brother was a jarhead Marine. Me and my nephew were Army. Uh, yeah, we knew when you go in, you know that's part of it. Whether it's peacetime, wartime, like you are not. You're pretty much signing over. You're saying I'm not a person. I'm government property now, and that's and most of us are happy to do it.
Yeah.
But
My
anyways,
my uncle was born in Germany.
oh, Germany's amazing. I was over there for a little bit, and just what a blast! It was such a great time over there.
Well, after Katrina hit, he had to get everything. Had to get his license. Well, he didn't have a driver's license because he was a
What's up, Donald?
lazy person. But my mamaw, he couldn't get anything because all of his stuff was in German, like his birth certificate's in German.
Yeah.
So she had to go through all of her paperwork and find everything to prove that he was born of an American citizen on the military base.
Wow.
She went through a lot to even remotely try to figure that out. But she had a hard time trying to figure that out.
922. Let's find out. Let's find out. We'll try. We'll both try to go back in. There you go. Wonder if they take me back, old and half robotic.
Bobby, if they was to take you back, that just means they're desperate. We're not
Yeah,
done.
and they definitely wouldn't add you onto the fishing team. She's just saying. Lisa's just saying, Bobby. They would not put you on the fishing team. That's what she said. I didn't say it. That was, Lisa said that.
Well, I was supposed to get out, or I was supposed to transfer to do some cross training, and they extended my enlistment in Alaska for an extra year and a half.
Oh, Alaska?
And I had extended my enlistment to get the cross training.
Yeah.
So they did away with my cross training for a year and a half. And I said, well, in that case, I'm going home.
Yeah, yeah. Chuck is saying, are we moving spots?
Nope, we are anchoring up.
And he said that when we were moving.
Oh.
We were moving, but we were dragging. But Lisa doesn't like to drag. So
I've heard her say Randy, I've heard her say something about dragging is a drag, something like that.
Hey, struggler.
Hey, what's up? That's where you make an entrance right there. You pop in, you pop up the love sign for everybody. Say hello, give them the deuces. I like that. I like that. Michael said he had to do the same thing. He was born in Germany. There you go.
Well, we kind of learned during the Thanksgiving before Katrina hit. Everything that was wrong with my uncle. Because apparently, after he was born, my dad was 3 at the time, and my mama had brought him home, laid him on the couch. He was asleep. My dad wanted a sandwich, so he followed her in the kitchen to get a sandwich. Well, she didn't know that he had went back in the living room, and she turns around and looks, and he's got my uncle in a headlock, dragging him to the kitchen. A newborn baby getting dragged to the kitchen through a headlock. I mean, terrible things happen.
Boom, boom, bam, I'm back. Yeah, that's not good.
I mean, my dad denied it, and my mama was like, "You were 3. You're not going to remember that." But I mean, a newborn baby in a headlock. I was like, no wonder my uncle's messed up. I mean,
That's right. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you.
we learned because I mean, he convinced his kids that he was an Indian chief.
Really?
Yes.
I'm taking it he wasn't.
All this is where our mates were when I got that.
Let's see. We had Struggler come in. Chuck's still out there. Duke City, how's it going? Tara in West Virginia. Good to see you. She's still hanging with us. 922 Crappin' Barbecue. Bobby's still out there. Duke City fishing. 922 said that he was the youngest of 6. It was hell.
I was the middle child and the only boy.
Oh boy.
I could say I got the middle child syndrome too. I mean, technically I am the middle. But girls kind of overrun this. My mom's side of the family.
For me, I was always, by the time I was 12, I was 6 foot tall and 200 pounds. So I was always the big kid. And I was young because I started kindergarten at 4. So I was always the youngest one, but I was always the biggest one. So that was, and just because of size, like, everybody, I might have been the youngest one there, but I was the biggest one. So everything was my fault, How'd you let him get hurt? What do you mean? He's 3 years older than I am.
I graduated high school. I weighed 140 pounds and was 5'5". And I went to the military, and when I got out of basic, I went to work for a year, and then I went in the military. And when I got out of basic, I was 5'11" and weighed 165.
Ooh, so you had that late growth spree, huh?
Yeah.
I bet your shins were killing you every dang day, weren't they?
My shins, my shoulders.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But when I was in basic training, one of my buddies run off and got married, and I mean, basically, he was like a brother to me. His mom and dad were there my whole life, and I called home one night. Mama said, "You need to call Janelle." I said, "Okay." So I called Randy's mom, and she fusses at me because he run off and got married. I said, "How is it my fault? I'm in basic training. I have nothing to do with it. I talked to him in 3 months." And But she was mad at me because he run off and got married.
Yeah, yeah,
Str-
yeah. There's no. Well, that's because they knew that we were responsible, smart enough, good looking enough that we were able to get into the Air Force. Not everybody could do that, so it had to be our fault for things, Randy. I just
Right.
that's
That's right.
yeah, yeah.
hey, hey, strugglers, thanks for that second like there.
There you go. I like him. I like him. I like the way he came in.
Uh, that's
Boom.
uh, that's also Anthony E.
I've got to catch up, Lisa. Like when I first started, that was me. Like before I started the channel, that's what I used to do. And wait. I think 922 is making fun of the Air Force out there. What are you doing, Bobby?
Hey, Bobby, I can't really say much, but I can say you're just jealous because they wouldn't expect you.
Woo!
They wouldn't
Wow.
accept you, so you got stuck with one of those other branches.
See, that says a lot about Bobby. He wasn't smart enough to go in the Air Force.
What the what?
Well,
So, I
see,
mean, you know,
well, he says Air Force take anybody.
That's right.
no,
That's
not
right.
hard.
Oh,
He
Bob,
turned him down. Whatever.
I do have to say though, like when I went in, like I said, I went into the Air Force. I was 17. I was 17 when I went in. I graduated. I said I started school year early, so I graduated a year early. So I went into the Air Force a year early, and he said he turned them down. So I used to when I was before everything happened to me, I used to run. I was athletic, blah 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 blah. The first week I was in the Air Force, I actually was cramping up because we weren't doing enough physical stuff.
Well, I'm like you, Stan. I graduated high school a year early.
Yeah.
And went to work, and I worked for 9 months and went in the Air Force. So I celebrated my 18th birthday in the Air Force in basic training. Don't ever do that.
Yeah.
Um, and then and then you know I'm like you. I was always responsible,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
always up on top of everything.
I knew I
And
liked you, Randy. I knew I liked you.
One of the guys that I did that was part of my tribute. He said I went in a green uniform, and he said when I left, it was blue.
Oh, wow.
So I said, well, got a little of both worlds there for a moment, didn't you?
That's right. That's right. And Michael said, I can't be biased. I served in both Air Force and Army. Hey, well, God bless you, brother. We can say whatever we want about it. Don't matter, your Air Force, Army, Navy, whatever.
don't
Still,
badmouth any of us, though.
you still
That's
subject.
right. That's right. One of the worst fights I ever got in. Well, boom, boom, bam. Look at there. There's Chris Flores, Muddy River Catfish. What is up, Chris? Thanks for popping in. Great to see you.
Hi, Chris.
Good to see you, Muddy River.
Yeah, that wild hook fella, that Adrian guy,
Uh huh.
the little guy, talks about Muddy River a lot.
Absolutely. Well, he should. He should. Big shout out to Chris because we're talking about the other things, but without the OGs like Chris and Steve Douglas and a lot of the ones that did this catfishing thing on YouTube, you know, they kind of gave the way for us that are sitting here doing this little niche, this little, little thing, and we're catfishing and building the community and having fun with each other. But yeah, big shout out to Chris for that. When nobody was doing it, it was him and Steve and Luke up there. So big shout out to them.
Adrian usually gives him a shout out in every live he does. Just about. So, but what everybody doesn't know is Adrian talks about his truck sometimes.
Uh
But what he doesn't tell people is it's a little Power Wheels truck.
huh.
That's the only thing he can ride in to see over the steering wheel
Wow. Wow.
without a. But when he does the other truck, the actual truck, he has a booster seat and he's got some pedal extenders,
Oh my
so he can reach
goodness.
the pedals. And
See, Stan, you
he
ain't the only one, and you and Bobby ain't the only ones that she picks on.
he has a
Oh, I love it. I love it. That's what makes this great.
he has a winch on the front of his truck to help him reel in the 5 pounders because he thinks they're monsters.
Oh my goodness.
So he has that winch to pull in. He'll tell people I'm his favorite bully. I send him all kinds of short videos. He loves it. He gets a kick out of them.
I'm sure he does.
And if I find a short video on TikTok, then I send it to his girlfriend and be like, "Hey, make sure he sees this."
Oh, too funny, too funny.
She cracks up. She's right there with me. And Duke, I mean, technically, Duke helps me out too. I mean, I always tell him not to get too close to the water because he'll fall in.
Ooh,
I said, if you fall in, we're not going to be able to find you. He'll say, yeah, it's a foot deep. I said, yep, it's over your head.
wow.
But then I changed it and I'm like, Duke, push him in. Push him in, Duke. I'm trying. I'm trying. Hey, it ain't my fault he ain't here, Bobby.
Oh, there's Duke. You got your Duke and Struggle. They laughing out there. You lay laughing.
Duke knows.
That's right. That's right.
And heck, I'm even trying to get his girlfriend to push him in.
I was checking out Duke City Fishing. I think you sent. Did you send? I think you sent me that link. I think you did. But anyways, yeah, I was checking out his channel the other day.
Duke's pretty awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I agree.
I mean, Adrian's actually caught. He's got a video where he caught a pretty good sized flathead, and then turned around and caught another one like back to back. So it was pretty good. Pretty good little video he took.
Absolutely. Let's see. What is it? Lisa, I got about 5 more minutes. I am about
You're
done.
fine, Stan.
My gas tank is empty.
Hey, you know what? You showed up for me,
Well,
and that's what matters.
absolutely. Well, I've been thinking about doing this thing. When you hear the word pro staff, you think of rod companies and all this stuff. But you know what pro staff is? Some people think it's professional. It's promotional staff. Promotional staff. So I've been thinking of doing a two stands pro staff. So I'm thinking of bringing in Don R, you, Rhonda. So we need a two stands pro staff. I'm What do you think? What do you think? Would that be something you'd be in? Would you like to be one of the
Okay,
first members of the pro staff for Two
Stan,
Stands?
Stan, I would be part of that, but I would have one request.
Absolutely.
I gotta have a camo shirt.
I can do that. I can get you two stands. I'll get you two stands. Lisa, personalized two stand shirt for pro staff.
Yes.
I appreciate. You know what? I just love doing this with people out here, and I can't thank you enough for spreading our names out there. Uh, I do believe that the more we help each other out, everybody rises, and we all have fun, and
It does.
our
It does.
channels grow, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But thank you. I really appreciate what even though it took me 5, 6, 7, 9 months to get you stickers. Bobby, of course you're in it. That goes without saying.
Well, Stan, if you can get the shirt done, you can bring it to CatCon.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Done.
Because we
Agreed.
will be there both days.
Perfect. Awesome.
So how does that work? You wouldn't even have to mail it out. Just save your postage.
I can do.
And Michael, it takes a lot to get me mad. I just like to. I am the YouTube instigator, troublemaker. I pick at a
Oh
lot of people,
crap.
but
Lisa,
it's
look
just
at
me.
that last comment by Jay. You see, I I know I suck. I know I suck with stuff like that. I do. I do.
Jay, Jay, you need to get on my channel and watch my latest video. It was supposed to be a short, but for some reason it turned it into a video.
I
But
what would probably work out best if I sent like about 20 stickers to you, about 20 stickers to Rhonda, and a book of stamps. That would be probably I'd get stickers out like that.
yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of the reef rubber and hitch by hitch. It's like, and that's half of our little plastic container is their stickers.
Absolutely,
You
Jay.
you should, Jay. Bobby, what?
I'm fired. I'm fired. You're one of the first recruits for that 922. Yeah, seriously, I can't thank everybody enough for people coming fishing stand day, and uh man, 4 years ago
I know.
I'm not even leaving the house, and now 4 years later.
Yep. Well, Bobby, what you don't know yet, I don't think you know yet, is you're gonna have
Ah,
two instigators on the same boat next week.
oh, that's right, that's right. Catfish instigators and trouble. I think trouble is just the better name for you, Lisa. Like the
Speaking
instigators,
of,
that's
I'm gonna quit talking about people.
no, please don't. That makes it a lot of fun.
Aaron just shows up. Aaron
Boom,
just came
boom,
back.
bam. Oh, there you go. He's the instigator. You're the infuriator. I can't even say that, Aaron.
Yeah.
Infuriator.
It's all right. We'll both be on this boat at the same time, together. So we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens when that, you know, next week.
Oh crap. Yeah. Oh man, that's y'all are gonna have a blast. Like I said, I know all of y'all. I've met Aaron. Just a lot of fun. Just a really good person. And
Well, you'll get to see me at CatCon, Stan.
there you go. There you go. Just don't be surprised about. Most people think I'm a small guy for some reason. I don't get that one, but
Love you too,
uh,
Bobby.
yes, absolutely. Thank you, thank you. I really I can't thank everybody enough for what they've done for me.
Well, I try the lives that I've been going into lately that are fairly new to me. Hey, Mike Young, is MVP fishing and Skeeter, which is where I met Chuck and
Well,
Kinks and a few others. And I've been going in saying I'm not sure what channel I'm going to be on, but I'll let y'all know when I find out. And then when I found out, I went in. I was like, I'm on Stan's Fishing Channel. Go check it out.
and I know you
So
do. And I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I do. I do try. Like I said, there was two that I thought was coming that didn't, but that's okay.
Well, Lisa, I know that when I know what you do for people that you're out there supporting and liking because you'll send a link and then like 5 minutes later you're like, I sent you a link, you're not there yet.
Okay, that was yesterday because,
Hey,
you
but when you
know,
sent that, I'm like, I showed up. I showed up.
well, he said he was ending it in 10 minutes, and he actually went longer than he said.
He
So,
did. We did. And that was cool. I'm glad that I showed up there. That was a lot of fun.
but so Stan needs to come in here and meet his two new followers because
That's right.
I got him some more.
That's right. That's right.
Yes,
Hey, and
Chuck.
I don't care. I don't care if you've got 5 subscribers, 100 subscribers, 5,000, 10,000. When those numbers go up, and you're putting effort, you really care about what you're doing. You like, like I said, I haven't slept since the other day from doing stand days and lives, and I did Jody's show last night to whatever time in the morning because Dustin was fishing today, so he couldn't host the show with Jody, and like this stuff really means a lot to me.
Yeah, and I had I will say I had a conversation with Duke, and I'm going to leave names out of it, but I was talking to him about about you know somebody that I don't really think understands what all goes on in a live fishing tournament. I said not on, and I told Duke, I said, you've got the host who is trying to keep up with chat and the anglers, and not only on their channel, they're watching the other two channels too. So I said, there's a lot that goes on, and I said, I don't think this individual understands what all they have to go through. I said, they're going to miss comments in chats. They're going to miss people that come
Oh
in.
yeah. The
And
last thing I want to do, I'm glad you brought that up because that is I feel bad like when somebody says, that used to be one of my specialties. Like I could keep one eye on chat and read chat with one eye and watch us. I can't see anymore. I can't see the screen to read. I've got a big, this is, and a lot of people say whatever about Brian B, but he's the one that helped me do this.
yeah,
Like, there's that's how I'm reading chat and stuff now. I got a 45-inch TV on the table,
which that's good.
and he sent me the stuff. He sent me the stuff so that I could hook that up and do that and everything. But But yeah, that was one of the things that I used to be able to do really well is I could read and keep up on everything and boom, 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 boom. Because talking is the easy part. It's seeing and seeing everything uh so yeah, if I miss a comment, just put it back in there. Or Lisa, I know a lot of times you'll send a joke out there about the comment. I love it. That's fun. We have fun with that, and I'll go scroll back up. I know that I missed something, but that helps me out. That believe it or not, that does help it out because
It does.
uh, it does, because you don't want to miss any comments. There's not a single person out there that could put a comment in there that I don't want to see. So yeah, you're exactly right with that. If you're hosting a thing, if you're doing lives, if you're doing whatever, you're not intentionally missing people's comments. It's just
Now,
so much going on that you don't see things.
and I mean, I would tell this person, but I don't.
And
They get
I
they get
mean,
mad
Lisa,
at me.
look at the way I treat my friends. Like, I'll not respond to them. They'll call me, I don't answer. They'll send texts, and maybe the next day I text back. And that's the people that I really love. That's my friends. That's the it's just
Yeah.
that's the stage that I'm at. Like, that's just how it works. And I mean no ill will to anybody. I love everybody out there.
No, that I mean that's what I was telling Duke. But I was like, you could explain it to this person, but they're just going to get mad.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I get
I'm
it.
just going to keep it closed and just let it. I was like, I'm not going to say anything. I said, but I said I don't really think they understand how much goes on the host side of a tournament.
Well, I'll just give an example, like the score sheets that we put up there, and we try to, because we're trying to keep it's 3 channels. So some people like to stay on one channel, some people like to go back and forth. That's just for the live fishing tournament league. Uh, but there's other ones, and that's pretty much what we've gotten to. There's a lot of people that like to do it. So even on some of the other ones, we're doing 2 and 3 different channels. Well, last week with the live fishing tournament league, uh, we realized that, like, the last minute there wasn't a score sheet. So I was working on the score sheet. I did my show on Friday night and then Jody's, and then I was working on the score sheet. I fell asleep on my phone, and it deleted. It messed up everything I did. So when I tried to when I woke obviously woke up and stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, it's every one of the score sheets are different because there's different rules for every tournament, so it's different
Mm-hmm.
things. And oh man, while the live was going, I was trying to fix the score sheet, watch our chat, talk to everybody, talk to all the anglers that are out there, pop them in and out, because somebody's always got an audio or a video issue, so they're popping in and out.
Josh.
And I was working on the score sheet and fixing that and doing all that stuff at the same time. So yeah, if we miss a comment, please do not think it's intentional. We want to
Yeah.
read and see. If you take the time
Well,
to put a
this
comment
person
out
said
there,
nobody talked to him. Nobody said hi.
it happens. It
I was
happens.
like, I went back. I never saw him, but
Well, he was mad because none of his friends even talked to him, but he went to the wrong deadgum channel.
Oh,
I mean, he wasn't on Kevin's channel, but this person went into Duke's live and said, "Hey,
oh, well,
I
if they
was in."
came into mine last week, that's why I was trying I was fixing the score sheet, and when I go over to do that, I can't see any comments that are coming in. So I'm flipping back and forth trying to catch up on. So it probably was on my channel last week. I'll agree. Like, that was horrible.
Well,
I've done this so much. Like, when things like that happen, I feel bad about it because I should be above that, and those things happen still sometimes. So.
this person said something to Duke about. It was like, you didn't even say hi to me, and I went back through. I went back through Kevin's Kevin's side of it when when Duke did come over because he was on your channel, even though I told him Kevin's channel. He was, uh, but Adrian was the same way. Adrian was over there and
Yeah,
came over.
yeah. Hey,
But I said I never saw him in there. His chat. He did not make a comment on Kevin's channel. So I said I don't know what the deal is. I said, but I
and
didn't see him in there.
you know what, Lisa? Look, I'm not trying to. Uh, we
Go
do this
play.
to have fun. We do this to have fun. I know you do it. You're in the chats and doing all that stuff because you have fun doing it. You like doing it.
Oh yeah,
You,
I love it.
yeah, me too. Me too. I love doing this stuff. Um, I love talking. I love doing all this.
Hey, why don't you
Uh,
go to sleep?
I know. I need to. Much love for you and Randy. Much love for everybody out there. 922. But yeah, we'll talk about that. Like, I'm seriously, that's one of the things I've been thinking of is uh doing there's a lot of companies and that stuff out there. I'm not trying to sell anything. So I would love to have pro staff, two stands pro staff. There's already people out there doing it. Like, we just should be a group and boom, boom, bam, there you go.
Well, when you come up with the shirt ideas, you got to top Guard Dog and Freddy,
Oh, Freddie, absolutely.
because that's the only two I've ever seen is Guard Dog and Freddy. So
Yeah, so
you gonna have to top that. But
oh,
I will be your first.
there you go. You got 922, you got Don R. Uh, I just found out last night that Don R is no longer with Guard Dog. I'm not sure what's up with that. I love Don R. Much respect out to him. So he's definitely
I don't know
uh
what's happened, but there's been some turnover in some of that stuff this fall.
absolutely, absolutely. And that's why I don't want it to be about a product. I want it to be about us doing this.
Yeah,
So
which makes a lot of sense. I mean,
thank you, Lisa.
you ain't selling nothing but your smile,
Oh, shucks.
your your your
I gotta
lame
shave
dad
though. I gotta
jokes.
shave. I do need to shave. I look horrible.
I mean, your smile, your lame dad jokes. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All
trying
right.
trying to go for host of the year.
Well, I thank y'all. I appreciate your friendship. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's Otter Cat out
Otter,
there.
Otter. He's a Tennessee fella.
Hey, Mike Young, how's it going? Good to see you.
Yeah, Otter Cat's Tennessee.
Randy, you're supposed to catch a fish. You gotta save me here. The tears are going down the cheeks, Randy. Come on.
I got a couple of bumps, but that's all it's been. And I'm gonna tell you today, the bumps have been the bigger fish. I thought the bigger fish that we caught, I thought they were small fish. And that flathead sat there and bumped for 15 minutes before she bit.
Oh, Randy, you got that right. That is one of the things. Don't ever think that because your rod is just doing this or your line's just doing that, that it's a small fish. Those flathead like that monster that y'all caught earlier today during the tournament. A big shout out to the Swains. They caught a 31-pound flathead. Like that was the only flat. I think there was two flatheads caught. I think Jerry Parker caught one that was about 4 pounds. But the Swains right here, my good friends Randy and Lisa, they caught a 31-pounder.
Randy caught it.
Now y'all are out together on the same boat. That's how that works. That's
That, that
Yeah, maybe so, but when it's us,
well,
what
all
he
right,
catches
Lisa.
is his, what I catch is mine.
Hey, Lisa, listen, I'm stand two. Stand three catches the majority of my fish. So when I'm out on the boat with him, I try to claim his fish. So if you're on the same boat, we've got to take credit for those fish also. All right? Will you help me out with that?
Hey, I claim
Thank you,
my
thank you.
74-pound blues, so I mean,
Yeah,
I,
chat didn't hear anything that we said. That was just private. When you do this, chat can't hear you. That's just between you and me. And then, when we take the hand down, then chat hears the other stuff. But yeah, so that was, so thank you. I appreciate that.
you're
And
welcome.
that right there is how I single handedly won this trophy for the live fishing tournament league last year.
I knew at some point today that was going to be on the screen.
Well, uh, I could go with this one. I really hate that I didn't win the one with Dustin in that, but here we go. This is two stands best host. I won that one.
Hey, we still need to have that conversation.
There's this one. Which one? Which one about? Which one about, Lisa? Oh wait, hold on. I got to show you my favorite. This is one of the favorite. This is my treasured, treasured, treasured reward. This is my favorite one right here.
That's pretty awesome. Where'd you get it?
Well, I got it from one of my very best friends. Look at how amazing that is. Look at that. Look at that live edge. Got the live edge right there. Look at that amazing. Like that's just that's one of my prized possessions right there.
Which best friend done that for you?
Well, that was you, Lisa. That was you. That was you.
Hey, Captain Morgan.
Hey, great to see you, Captain.
No longer a part-time neighbor. He is back as a neighbor full-time.
Oh, we have a Stan 3 and I have Captain Morgan. I got to tell you, Stan 3 and I have a blast with you every time we go out fishing. Uh, we probably should do more lives about it. Like we should probably make a short or a video with all the Captain Morgan poses that we end up doing. There you go. But Captain Morgan, we do that every time we go out fishing together. We do a Captain Morgan pose. So just saying,
Uh,
just saying.
Rod, we're at Louisville Park.
I'm sitting over here texting him now.
Well, he just put it in
No, he just put it in chat.
the chat again.
Well, Uncle Rudd, you
But
gotta understand. You gotta understand. Rain and I, it's not easy. It takes a lot of energy being this good looking, this smart. It takes a lot of energy. So yeah, we might be tired every now and then, but I don't blame him for that. He was been live all day. He's been live all day.
And I got up early this morning to go get bait.
That's
and
right. And
then he decided not. He decided not to go.
what the what? And
I
I'm
think if I
surprised.
had enough bait for the day, I'd be okay.
I'm sure like 5:20 to 5:22 this morning when I sent everybody the link. I'm sure that woke a lot of people up, but
No, I didn't hear it go off.
I was still up. I'm like, all right, I finally gotta send this.
I didn't hear it go off, and then I told him, I was like, "Huh, we got the link at this time." But I didn't hear it.
I admit it.
Right. But no, we need to talk about that other plaque I'm supposed to make.
Oh yes, we'll do that.
Because you and Dustin and myself are supposed to talk before this thing
It,
happens.
don't
And
worry about that Dustin guy. Don't worry about him. I know you don't care for him that much anyhow. That's that other guy over there. That's that other channel, team snagging hair or ponytails. I don't know what his channel is over there, that Dustin guy, but yeah, I'm gonna win it. So I'll send you all the I'm gonna win it, obviously, because I'm huge. I'm the best thing that's ever come to hosting. I do it better than anybody. Uh uh I'm just joking around, but no, I'll send you the link. I'll send you the That's how bad I am. I don't even know what it's called.
The
But
picture, the image, the
yeah, the image, the you know what I'm trying to say.
yes.
You know, because he Dustin's not going to win. Obviously, he can't beat me. He can't beat me. I'm huge, huge, huge. He can't beat me.
I say, I know. I'll see
Oh,
that other plaque that you have. You know that one's nice and all, but that's done by a machine.
yeah, I agree.
It
I
ain't done
agree.
by hand. It's a lot harder by hand.
I agree. That's why that's why I said this is one of my, because I know how long this took. I know the effort and you got me that night. Like I had no idea. I'm like, man, Lisa's so quiet. I had no idea that when you were live, like you were actually working on this. That made it even, you know how much more special that made it, Lisa? Like that was just that was overboard. But yes, there you go. That's hand burned. There you go.
Well, it was Bobby or
Don't think I
somebody
didn't,
thought. Bobby or somebody
Lisa.
thought that I was sitting there taking notes.
Don't think that I didn't notice that. Like I remember the night you were doing that, and you got me good because I didn't know this is what you were working on. You just kept saying you were doing something, and I had no idea that it was this that you were working on. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You have no idea what it means to me.
Yeah, I just let everybody think that I was taking notes.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Hey, Uncle Rudd's catfishing is out there. Got no skips. Gonna have to net bait.
Did you not net enough bait yesterday, Red?
Woo. Randy says exactly. Naps are a luxury.
I can take a nap anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, I've been known to nap live while I'm still talking. I'm just saying.
I nap with my eyes open.
He can go. We can be going down the road, and he'll be like, "All right, let's switch places," and he'll take a 15-minute nap, and he's good. I'm good. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
But if I take a nap during the day, then I have a really hard time sleeping at night unless I'm sick.
Uncle Rudd's catfishing said I got the live scope. I'll find the shad. There you go.
Oh, you find it, Uncle Rudd. You and Megan go find them.
Well, if we hadn't have put in at where we did today, we'd meet up with them and fish this evening.
He doesn't say we were in his spot.
I don't care. He's like everybody else. He can claim whatever spot he wants to, but I'm fishing.
His name ain't on it.
That's right.
Name ain't on it. It ain't your spot.
Hey,
Hey,
our name's on this spot. I wrote it on the bottom of the boat.
that's right. That's right. And thank God you did, because the fish are usually embarrassed because they look up and see the boat's bottom. But at least you covered it up with some writing. So thank you for doing that, Randy.
Right.
One. Well, that's all right.
That's right.
Well, if
That's all
you'll
right.
send that to me, then I'll kind of play around with it before I put it on the board, and you can tell me, what to adjust or any of that, any of that type of thing.
There you go.
Because all the boards are the same size as that one that I have. So
Oh, dang it. I hit
yeah,
the wrong button.
you hit the wrong button.
Yeah, yeah, no big deal. I was just trying to close all the other stuff down. There was like 15 screens open for the other tournament. That's right, Nightbot. You got a great Nightbot. He's pretty that's right. That's right. He's pretty smart. Please like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, have fun. This was my word of the day today. There you go. Smile. You got to have fun. If you don't enjoy going out there fishing and being out there and doing this kind of stuff and smile, then just don't do it. It's not worth it.
Well, I don't know how to get Nightbot to do other things. I think I've got the weather figured out, and
Well, let's see. Somebody in
just that.
chat put somebody in
I,
chat put weather and your zip code. Let's see if it works.
it's supposed to, but whether it does or not, it's a whole nother ballgame.
I love that one. I love the weather one. And I love it because just for my own, like I like seeing the differences across the country, like as far as fishing, how the bite is and different things like that. Uh, I love seeing
Almost.
all, I love seeing all that. So when they start doing the different zip codes, let's see, is it going to work? Well, if that doesn't work, if the weather thing there doesn't work for y'all, I'll talk to y'all this week one night, and we'll work
Uh,
on that one.
it worked for Uncle Rudd.
And Otter just cat slapped me.
Oh,
And
did it? Oh, there you go. There you go. Whoop.
yeah, there it goes. And Otter Cat slapped Randy.
What the what?
So it says Otter Cat slapped Randy with a tomato.
Oh, there you go. That's a good one. I like that one.
So I mean, I've got that, but as far as dropping the link, for them to type in to drop their links, I can never remember what it is, and I can never remember how to go back and figure it out. So,
Well, we'll do that together then. We'll do that together. We'll put it for both the channels.
because I don't remember if I did tow truck. I don't remember if I did. I don't remember.
Yeah, I know there's a certain command that you just got to put it in, and
Well, another girl was helping me do it, but she's like, "Oh, everything looks right," and nothing worked.
yeah.
Not the first
Well,
thing
there you
worked.
go.
So,
Let's
but
see. I
yeah.
think it was. There's a bunch of them putting them in. Here's the weather for. This is when you know you're old. You got to hold the glasses, and it's totally clear. Weather for Burlington. Conditions are
What?
sunny. Temperature of 64 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 degrees Celsius. The wind is blowing from the northeast at 6 miles per hour. 10 kilometers per hour for all the metric people out there. Current humidity is 33%. So whoever lives in Burlington, that's not bad. 64, humidity of 33. I'll take it. I'll take it.
That's Colorado J.
Is it really?
Yep.
You think that I would know that by now?
Well,
But a
whenever
lot of times he's fishing,
it
so I don't.
says weather 80205.
There's weather for Rio Rancho. Sunny with a temperature of 50 degrees. Woo! 10 degrees Celsius. Wind is blowing from the west at 9 miles per hour, 14 kilometers per hour for the metric people.
Burlington may be Riggs. And
Yeah,
then
it seems like, falls across the country. We've hit that fall weather. I think the fish are going to start acting like that.
Oh, by the way, Stan, Otter. Let me tell you about Otter Cat real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Otter Cat has a great channel. He has got more videos on his channel than anybody on YouTube. I
Otter
mean,
Cat?
yeah, that's how many videos he has.
What the what?
I mean,
He's got almost 100 subscribers without a video.
Yeah, hey man.
um
Hey.
he has a lot of websites that don't work, and when you
Oh
try
my
to
goodness.
when you try to go to these websites and you complain to the manufacturer, he's he doesn't admit that those websites are his. So I mean,
But he's
there's
but he's promoting them, right? Yeah.
yeah, he promotes them. www.everythingottercatcando.com. I mean, that's
Yeah.
kind of
What
a
do you get
popular.
back to that? Lisa, what do you get back to that? Nothing?
No,
Oh! Oh!
no, got nothing, nothing.
Oh!
Look at Otter's got 104 subs now
Whoa, Otter,
without a video.
that's impressive.
There you go. There you go. Hey,
But usually,
that
yeah,
keep going, Lisa.
Otter Cat. Usually, when Otter Cat's in a live, we'll be like, hey, subscribe to Otter Cat. He's got like these amazing videos that you can watch. I mean, they're so amazing. They're invisible.
There you go. There you go.
Um, yeah, he's when we got before we got married, one of his websites was ottercatweddings.com. After we got married, it was therapy by ottercat.com.
Wow. Marriage counseling by Otter Cat. What the what? Otter Cat, what are you doing?
I mean, he has a bunch,
Wow.
and
All right.
it's
So
pretty comical.
so what you're saying is Otter Cat is like that dude from like the 18th century where there was, it was the mayor, he was the mortician, he was the doctor, he was the barber, the general store. So, he does all those things, but yet
Yeah,
does none of them at the same time.
even a lawn care business. I think he had a lawn care business.
Oh, there you go. There you go. All right. Otter
You
Cat,
know,
I get you. I get you. Well,
um,
you know
he's
what,
got.
Lisa? If you're just starting out, one of the best ways you can do to do your channel, even if you're not putting content out there. By the time we did our first live, just like what OtterCat is doing there, I was same thing you're kind of doing in everybody's lives and sharing links and doing all that kind of stuff. And yeah, you get some people that are subscribed to you, and then when you go live, you've actually got some people that link goes out to, and so yeah, that. But I mean, OtterCat may have no intention of since he's got all these other faulty since he's got all these other faulty websites, he may never do a video, but he
Oh
may
no,
hit 10,000, 20,000 subscribers. Who knows? Who knows?
he'll never do a video.
But then who knows though? You keep going out there supporting other people. You're popping in their chats. People are going to go to your channel and sub. It just happens.
ottercatmultitasking.com.
There you go.
But
Hey,
I mean, let's add that to the other list of websites
you
that
know,
don't.
I need that one. I need some help from him with that one. I'm going to click. Should I click on it? I need some help with multitasking. Maybe he can help me out.
Oh, he does. He's got quite a lot of websites there that don't work, but we still like him. He's still an alright guy.
He seems kind of fun. He seems fun.
He is.
There's
He's
Chuck
quite.
out there. Big shout out to Chuck. He's been live with us all day long. So we appreciate that, Chuck. And last night, he was live last night too. So
Yeah, Chuck's Chuck was kind of working on getting his foot in the door on that friendship.
yeah, yeah, he's working on it. Hey, Lisa,
But
you know what?
he has already exceeded it because he showed up.
That's right. That's right. I mean, you can keep him probationary. You can keep him on the probationary period until he shows up the next time in those things. But hey, that's a good step. That's a good step in the right direction.
Champion stalker. Well, I mean, I did tell him I would go in a live and it wouldn't be long after he came in. I'd be like, "Yeah, there's Chuck, the world class stalker."
There you go.
So Well, it's one of those things. Be
Hey,
right back.
that's what makes it fun. That's what makes it fun. Having those little things to joke around with everybody about. I love it.
Uh, Michael, um, talking, interacting with your chat.
The best thing you can do is don't expect that you're going to get. It takes time. I've been doing it for 4 years now. At least two lives, probably three on my own channel, two or three lives where I'm hosting or doing other stuff for other channels. You gotta, if you know, you gotta. If you're doing it to, especially with fishing, we're just such a small niche. We're such a small thing that it takes consistent. You got to go out there every week, help the other channels, do the things you're doing. You've been awesome in the chat, and people notice that. So people are like, oh, I'm gonna go check out Michael, and boom, they start doing that. But don't expect that. It's gonna be thousands of
Hey,
whatever right off the bat.
I'm gonna mute just a second. This front anchor is pretty loud.
All right, all right. Persistent. There you go. Yeah, that's what I said. You go in, doing the things you're doing, communicating on other people's chats, getting to know people, and like, oh, that Michael guy, I remember he was talking about the service and this and that, and they start seeing you put stuff out, and it just you got to keep doing it. Don't think it's going to be uh, hundreds or thousands of people overnight. It takes time.
I think my first live, I had 10 people. And I was like, you know what? That's great. I
Yep,
don't care.
absolutely.
That's 10 more than I would have had prior.
That's right.
I,
Don't get.
more people get to know you, the more people that come in, you'll get more people.
And here's the tip: if you go live and there's nobody in chat, just start talking, because nobody's out there, nobody's seeing you talk. But when that live is over, it's now a video, so you're going to get views after that. If somebody pops on and they see somebody sitting here like this, they're just going to click right off. But if they see somebody talking, they'll hang around a little bit and you'll actually get views for it. Believe me, like I know it seems weird talking to yourself. This is the one time, it took me 50 years finally to where it's actually to my benefit talking to myself. But yeah, when you go live and nobody's out there, just start, talking about, say, hey, I'm out here on the James River or the uh, Lake of the Ozark or Bob's Pond or wherever you're at. Just keep talking. Just start talking. I'm trying to catch some catfish today. You're not talking to anybody. You're just describing what you're doing. Because, like I said, when that live's over, it shows up on your channel as a video, and you will get other people. And if you're talking, they'll watch that for a little bit, and you'll get subscribers and stuff from it.
I'm bracing myself. I don't, I don't want everybody to see me fall because my sea legs are terrible. Bracing myself.
Lisa, if my wife and I do make it to the gathering, she's going to want to fish with y'all.
Hey, we don't mind. We're taking the boat.
There you go. Well, she's loves the pontoons, and look at all that room, and so yeah, we definitely want to fish with y'all. Hopefully, we're making it to the gathering this year. That's the plan. We'll see what happens.
I would hope so. See, we took this bench seat out. We took this bench
Absolutely.
seat out, and I mean, we left the back seats, but it makes such a huge difference.
Oh, without a doubt. Like, you can see how much better that is for fishing and just the open floor space, and yeah, huge difference.
It is, and we're not stepping over each other much.
Absolutely.
We're not having to step over the uh the net because we were pretty bad about trying stepping over the net and
Oh,
stuff.
hey, and we catch, y'all catch big fish. You need a big net, so that's just how it goes.
Yeah, I mean we gotta. It's it made it a lot more roomier, and then we got our camping chairs. So
That's right. Hey, if you got the chair, I'll bring my chair. My chair is my most important thing when I go fishing. More important than my rods, because without my chair, I'll be like, all right, I gotta go.
right,
I'm telling you, that's a good thing about the chairs.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Uh,
and we've got a electric anchor on the front and the rear.
yeah, we definitely fish him when if we. That's the plan. I'm 99 point whatever percent sure that we'll be down there, but
well, see where our camp spot is right next to the old boat dock, the old boat ramp.
oh yeah, yeah,
So not the main one, but the old one.
yeah. I know what
We're
you're saying.
right next to it.
I've been doing this with Daryl now for good lord. So I've seen all the maps of the park, and oh, y'all gonna got to deal with Daryl when he's live. When you do these things with Daryl, he wants to spend I don't know how many hours on live. Where we're just talking about things, and oh my gosh.
Daryl's kind of one of those. I think like there's a movie that I have seen, and it makes me think of Daryl because there's a part in it. It's got Cher in it, but one
Is
of
she a
the
witch? Is she a witch in this movie?
no, she actually owns a bar,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
but one of the waitresses makes a comment to her because she wouldn't shut up. She wouldn't shut up long enough to listen. So she says, "Do you ever hear anything other than the sound of your own voice?" So I was like, "Daryl, do you ever hear anything other than the sound of your own voice?" Because as much as he likes to hear himself talk.
Unfortunately, Lisa, I think that could be said against me also. I'm just saying.
Well, then I wouldn't say that against you.
Oh, shucks. You're going to make me blush.
Even though it's true.
Even though it's true, yes. Thank you, Randy. Yeah, thank you for
Daryl
pointing
just
that out.
really doesn't know it. Daryl's just nonstop. That's why he's in the basement a lot.
Well, there you go, Michael. I'd be willing to help with you with anything you need with that. I have no illusions of greatness. And I'm not even talking about greatness, but some people get discouraged. They start the live, and there may be 3 people in there. It's gonna, you're starting at someplace, and more about Torch helping with PTSD, and it is a real thing. Like, so absolutely. Yep, you let us know. We'll more than willing to help out with that.
I mean,
But with
I'm
that
still
being said,
learning yard stuff.
what'd you say, Lisa?
I'm still learning this StreamYard stuff.
Oh yeah, it takes time. Like it's like I said, coming on, like I've done how many lives? Thousands and thousands of hours live. And I still do things like I sneezed before in the tournament, and I muted myself, and I thought I hit the button, like I went boop, I thought I hit it, and I'm going on. I'm talking for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, is everybody muted? What's going on here? And I'm like, oh crap. I'm the one that's muted.
Right?
So you're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna keep learning.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you feel like such a rookie when you do that.
I mean, I have to just hit buttons, on StreamYard just to figure out stuff, and then when I figure stuff out, I can't explain
Can't
it to
change
people.
it.
I can't explain it to Randy, and it's
Absolutely.
like, I mean, I'm just sitting here hitting buttons, figuring it out.
Hey, you remember you remember this trick, Lisa, where nobody else can hear us if we do this? Yeah, that time on the phone, I understand that because Randy wasn't getting a damn thing that I said. You understood what I was saying, but he didn't understand the StreamYard stuff I was saying.
What are you talking, Stan? I
No,
ain't
no,
see that hand up there, but
no, you can't. No, Randy can't. You can't. This is a StreamYard thing. When you put your, you when we put our hand over our mouth like this, it's only the two people that are trying to talk to each other can hear it. You can't
okay,
hear what we're saying.
okay.
Yeah, thank you. All right, there we go. There you go, Lisa. But we had it. It was a fun night. It was a lot of fun.
It was. It was. It's
But with
just
that being said, I've got to.
go to
I think
bed.
my wife is about the end of her patience, and I'm tired. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate what you're doing out there. Thank you for all the help you've
Thank
given
you.
me. Thank you very much. 922, I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody that's came into any of our lives. Hit the like button. Hit the whatever. You have no idea how important that is. You're in the chats. It means a lot to us. It really, really, really does. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
It
And with
does.
that being said, hopefully I see everybody tomorrow morning. I am
Nine
going
ish. 9ish.
9ish. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna say that from now on, so I'm safe. And you know what? When I do that, then I'm early. If I say I'm gonna be there 9, nope, then I'm the whatever. But if I say 9ish, then all of a sudden there's more pressure on me, so I'm there early. I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but that's just me.
Yeah. Check out
Oh, yes,
Stand
thank
in the morning from 9ish to noon
you.
for stand day and watch Bobby not catch a fish.
And if you
What?
would like to join them, just message Stan, and
Abs-
he'll get you the link.
well,
Well, Rhonda will get him. Rhonda will get you the link.
yeah,
Not Stan.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But that that was that whole thing before where that's the I say right from the beginning. Yes, it is definitely Ron. It's people like Ron. It's Lisa 922. Uh, I can talk, and that's what I'm good at right now, apparently. So thank you, everybody. Much love to you.
And,
I'll see
and
you in the morning.
Stan, thank you for reading chat for us.
Oh, stop! I came up here and had fun, Lisa. Thank you. I appreciate what you're doing. No, seriously, uh, every single person out there. So if we had if every person that was subscribed to your channel brought two or three people to your channel, well, guess what? Your subscribers just tripled. So if everybody just did a portion of what you brought to my channel, everybody's tripled their numbers. They would triple. They mean, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Michael, I know StreamYard is one, and I know there's others, but I'm not aware of the others.
All right. Well,
I
I
don't.
can answer that question right now. There's some turmoil going on. StreamYard has been the preferred whatever because it's simple. You can send a link. Like I'm up here because Lisa sent me a StreamYard link. Boom, boom, bam. People that have never been on live before, we can send them on the stream. We can send them a link. They click it and they can come up here and just like they've done it for years, and they're able to fish live and do these things. The problem is that StreamYard was owned by a couple of guys and they were really working hard on it to make it good. And well, what happened is it was good and it was better than a lot of the other ones out there. and it was cheaper than a lot of the other ones out there. Well, they ended up selling it to a corporation. So now the price, what I used to pay from doing, because I do all the tournaments, the lives, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I was paying 50 something dollars a month for that. It went up to 90 something dollars a month. The base one at what I was doing was $89, I think, but then you add for extra backstage spaces, etc. And even the cheapest version of StreamYard, I think they still have a free one. So when doing things like this where there's one or two people, you're okay. But if you're gonna have doing tournaments and things like that, like I think StreamYard still is gonna have a free version. And that's a great way to start. There's Stream Labs. There's couple other ones out there. I think the next best one from StreamYard is Streamlabs. But there's going to be different things coming out now because like I said, StreamYard pretty much doubled its. If you pay for any of StreamYard, they doubled the cost. So there's going to be a lot of people going from that to something else. So
Otherwise, you only get 20 hours a month for free, and
20, yep,
that goes by really fast.
absolutely. 4 years ago when I started doing this, our very first live was 13 hours. Yep. So I realized after that first live, I'm like, well, 20 hours is going to be nothing. I'm going to be out that tomorrow night when I do another whatever live overnight. And sure enough, so I was paying for it for 4 years. But yeah, so yeah, it doubled in price. But if we find anything out, we'll let everybody know what the next streaming company, if we can find some good deals, and maybe if we get enough people together, we may be able to go to a company like StreamYard or whatever and organize some sort of deal or discount for people. Who knows? Who knows? But that's StreamYard does have the free version. If you're going to do this where it's one or two people, it'll probably work out all right. But if you're going to
Yeah.
go past that, that's where you got to do the paid ones, and
Yeah.
none of it is cheap anymore.
Is anything, Stan?
No,
No.
exactly. Like it's nuts. It's nuts. I went to a grocery store last night and I'm like, good lord, I got nothing. It was $40. It was like 2 meals worth of food. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But
I
anyways, all right. I am
understand.
out of here. Lisa, thank you, thank you. Randy, thank you, thank you. Go Air Force.
Hey, check your cash out.
Dub,
See you later.
thank
He's
you.
gonna he's gonna cry.
Thank you, thank you.
Later, Stan.
See you later, bud.
Bye guys. I love you. Thank you.
Come on, fish.
Hang on, Bobby.
They've shut down.
Okay, I don't know how to get. Oh, there we go. I'm assuming that's what you meant, Bobby, by hit me. So there you go. I'm guessing. I know you're still here, Chuck. You'll be here till we end it.
Chuck has been dedicated. That's one thing you got to say. He is dedicated.
Chuck has been very dedicated today to Team Burrito.
Yeah, someone put this link up there and put Chuck to come in. Rowdy wants to.
I know, Rowdy. I know. I sent. We're trying.
The bad thing about it is, Riggs, we ain't got but about another hour and a half before dusk, and they close the park where we're parked at dusk.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here before then. Bobby, check your text messages, goof. Or this.
Six is what they said.
Without paying for it?
Yep.
Let's see. More post comment. I'm going to try here. Paste.
Pin it to your top of your
I don't know how to do that.
right there.
I mean, I guessed. I guessed on how to do that. Well, there's the link if anybody wants to come up and talk. Just saying. I mean, I sent it through a text to Bobby, but it's Bobby. He might not know how to click that link. Duke. Hey, Duke, we're going to have to talk to that little fella. Because he ain't in here.
Has he been fishing today or something?
He's probably been out catching minnows. Because that's big fish to him. Right. Well, that's good, Michael. That's usually what you got to do to learn how to do stuff. Living Life Daily with Jay. Welcome in. Appreciate the sub. Day's going pretty good. We haven't skunked, so, a day without skunking is a really good day. Duke, I'm right. Louisville Point. Or, is that it? Louisville Point?
Yep.
Yeah, Louisville Point, Cap. At least for a little bit more time. So we can get out of here before they close the park. So.
Hey, Morgan, did you see the pictures I texted you earlier? I sent you pictures of a 31-pound flathead from this morning.
Dave, go look at your text messages and look at the picture that Randy sent you. Just one, Rowdy. And that was during the tournament. That was the first fish that was caught.
That was probably 30 minutes in.
From our team in the tournament.
There you go.
Right there.
There you go.
It was a nice one, wasn't it, Rowdy? Yeah, Duke.
We've had a little over, well, we've had over 100 pounds today. You want to meet P&B Paul before we're out there, Darren's?
Okay.
He's going to be somewhere.
I know he ain't far from me.
That's a good day any day. It wasn't the best day. I mean, it was slow, but it was steady all day. But we need, we you know, we just needed more fish. We just needed more weight. We just need some bites or something other than now. I mean, we ain't had no bites in the last hour and a half.
Your PB is a 28-pound flathead.
My PV's a 34-pound flathead. So this one today wasn't quite there, but he was getting close.
I think mine's like
24.
24. My PB flathead's 24.
24.3 or 23.4, somewhere in that neighborhood.
9. 9, Otter.
That thing's loose, just to let you know.
Loose, loose.
Yeah. So keep your thumb close to that pole that's going back last night. Right now, Otter, we're fishing. We're sitting in 9 feet of water. Um, the flathead came out of about 8. Most of the blues came out between 8 and 10, and they're literally right on the edge of the channel. As soon as it starts breaking down at all, is where they're at. I can tighten it up for you a little bit.
No. I'm just seeing a few.
It's like right here, we're sitting in 9 feet of water, and I'm casting into about 17, 18 feet out here off the front of the boat. What species does Lisa hate?
Let's talk about the sturgeon.
Oh,
No, it's not. I hate the sturgeon. But once you get staying started on the sturgeon, it's like the song that never ends. Right, Jay? Is Jay back?
Morgan, we're sitting in the middle of nowhere out here on just a hump with a channel coming by it. Out here in the middle of the
Yup. Jay knows. Jay knows. You get that stand guy talking about a sturgeon. That's going to take up an entire live and then some.
and Otter, we're doing something you're not supposed to do either. We're fishing with chicken today.
Hey, chickens worked. The screeching sound of a fingernail on a chalkboard. Rowdy. What a shame. What a shame, Rowdy. That's funny. But what a shame. Like, yep, that's what you get when you get Stan. Talking about that 222-pound sturgeon.
Hey, he just hit your white rod hard.
Uh-huh. Yep, and this is gonna go big. It's pretty funny. Otter's comment.
I haven't seen none, but that don't mean nothing. Back in the summer, or back during the run, I'm sure there was some up there.
Captain. Oh, by the way, Michael, you know when I mentioned earlier that I had a neighbor that was really trying his hardest to get my truck? Well, that would be Captain Morgan. Captain Morgan would be the neighbor trying to get my truck.
He can try all he wants to, but he ain't getting the truck.
Well, I already knew he ain't getting in the truck. He's been a whole day in hell. Plus the doors. It really would be. You know what? I need to check something. Yep, that's what I thought.
I seen a few up here on Loudon, but very few. Which rod tip you looking at, Michael? The yellow one, the white one on the left side of the picture?
Completely forgot to look at that battery box. And there's how long my phone is right now. Mm-hmm. Nice, Chavez. We know you're here, Captain. We know this. Oh, finally.
There's a little man.
There's the little feller. Finally shows up. Dang. Hey, Rebel. Can't believe it took you so long.
Yeah, that white one in the corner may have lost its bait. We weren't paying any attention to it.
Oh, find out. I lost my bait.
Depends on what bait it had on it.
Nope, still there.
Okay. Put that right back out there then in the same spot. You let him get it. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. We're sending some bait down to you. Sending something for you to eat down there. You're up on top of that flat. You're
Oh, that's where it was last time. I guess
Hey, Adrian, she told you she's gonna be live, and she's been live since since 9 o'clock this morning.
Mike Chavez, that must be nice. Yeah, Adrian, no excuses. Your excuses are lame. We go home first before we go eat. Definitely need tennis shoes. So you're the reason that my camera kept going off like crazy today? Thank you. He mowed today.
I just seen that.
Wait a minute, Adrian. You said I was on two stands when she reminded me? Yeah, you know. I don't know what to. I can't deal with you, Adrian. coming in when I've been here 2 hours and 50 minutes. Exactly, Chuck. No excuses. Zero excuses. Duke, we don't have much of a yard. It takes him longer to bring his riding lawnmower to the house, just riding it up, because he only lives 5 houses down from us, than it does to actually mow the yard. Duke. Duke, you are hilarious. Yeah, you're here now.
Let me slide by you.
Feeeesh, jumping across the top. Yeah, you get the clap there, little feller. You do. Yeah, I told somebody else about your booster seat there, Adrian. Was it Stan?
Yep.
Yeah, I told Stan all about your booster seat and your little Power Wheels truck and your winch that's on the front of the truck to help you reel in those 5-pounders. I did. And Duke was here to back me up. But, Adrian, I will say, you were in the live this morning, way before Duke was. Duke woke up late, and he only got to watch like 30 minutes of the tournament. I know you gotta have all that to fish, Adrian. That's why I said it. Booster seat so you can drive the one truck, and then you got your Power Wheels, and then you gotta have the winch to reel in the 5-pounders, because they're bigger than you are, and I did tell him that, and but in all seriousness, Adrian, I did tell him that you have a video of the 2 flatheads you caught back to back. That was pretty cool. So, I did tell Stan that. I am not going to yell at him, Adrian. I might have said, Duke, hey, it's finally good time you showed up. 30 minutes before the tournament ends. Good job there, Duke. He's like, Otter, when am I not on a roll? Don't make me fall. When am I not on a roll, Otter? Explain that one. You're welcome, Adrian. 'Cause I did. I did. I even told him that I've been trying to get Duke to push in. I've even tried to get Grizel to push in, but to no avail. It's just not cutting it. Oh, thank you.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Randy, you still putting up with her?
Absolutely.
Oh, good man, good man.
Bobby. Gosh, Bobby. He
There's
is.
How's it
Gazelle.
going, guys? You guys are rocking it today.
Man, this is it. I talk about people when they come in the chat. Grizel, how do you do, girl? Grizel is Wild Hook's girlfriend. She's
I'm trying to figure out how to get the comments up here so I can read chat for you.
well. I can't help you there.
Oh, there we go. We're good. It
I
might be slow, but I'm on my cell phone, so
I know it's
I'm
somewhere.
on my
What's that? I just
I'm
hit a
on my
button.
Galaxy.
Yeah. But yeah, Grizel is Wild Hook's girlfriend. She's pretty awesome.
You poor girl.
I know, bless her heart. Bless.
Uh,
Yeah, she's
I
she's pretty.
mean,
She likes all the short videos I send him.
yeah. It still makes me mad. You find I throw a video out there, me and my little boat and the lawnmower, and then you got to throw some guy out there to does me with a bass boat. That's just wrong.
But Bobby,
Oh.
I mean, the guy had his electric wheelchair.
That one you didn't send me yet. Oh,
I thought I did send that one to you. I'll have to find it again and send it. I sent you the one where he's going across the median there.
yeah.
I'll have to send you. Well, I'll have to screen record it and then send it to you because that is the only way I can send you anything. Is to screen record it, but it was pretty funny.
Oh, Giselle, don't do that. You're gonna make his head swell. He's gonna fall over because he's already short.
It ain't gonna hurt, Bobby. It ain't gonna hurt. He ain't that far from the ground.
Well, that's true,
Yeah, Bobby.
but he's gonna. That's a good one. He's gonna upgrade to a monster truck, aka a golf cart. Cappy, what's happening, buddy?
Fish on.
Uh, I'm
Fish
gonna
on.
have to train Randy how to catch big cats. I don't. I didn't want give him my secrets, but I feel sorry for him. Oh.
Morgan, you ain't got no secrets.
Well, I turned my camera off for right now because I am smoking in respect to other channels. So uh,
You're
I,
good.
I'm
You're good, Bobby. Who's that?
Donald. The luckiest man alive is in here and says, "Fish on."
Yeah, the one guy that wins every freaking giveaway there is.
Hi, Donald.
Him and his luck on giveaways.
I missed that because I was on the phone with my mom. My daughters are coming down
Yep, another flathead.
to visit for my birthday, and they wanted to go out to my mom's house, and they had a special request, so I had to call her and make sure she had the ingredients to make it. So
Another flatty.
I'll be back up there, Michael. I promise. I'll be back up there.
Otter. He reels his own rods in.
Cappy, the only way that works is you share your secrets of how you're catching the bigger fish, and I know what one of your secrets is. You get them drunk so they don't know where the hell they're at.
20. 20.89.
Donald says, "Nice fish, Randy."
So take a picture of him.
And just so everybody knows, I'm a rookie at reading chat. So if I mess your stuff up, I apologize.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, what a day.
Well, if y'all put pictures next to your chat, then Bobby could read it.
Man, Lisa, I'm telling you, quit giving away my uh, downfalls now.
Oh, me and Stan already discussed that. You know, how far? Hey, speaking of, how far have you gotten in that book?
Huh? Oh, it's I've read the book. It's kind of delayed for a certain reason, and I apologize because I haven't been able to meet up with a certain person.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get it back.
Oh, well, you gotta
I
send it to us
promise.
then.
I will.
We'll get it back when it
And
gets.
it 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 will be an epic return, and his dad will be the first one to get to read it.
Nice.
I
Well,
just
me
haven't
and
had the time to meet up with a certain person to take care of the surprise.
okay. Well, me and Stan and Randy had kind of discussed that it was taking you a long time to read it because there was no pictures.
Oh no, I actually read. Surprisingly, I'm not a big reader, but I actually read that book in 3 days.
Oh, impressive.
And that's coming home, read a couple chapters, and go to sleep. Read a couple chapters when I got off work. So surprisingly, it was actually an entertaining read. And for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, you you have to get a hold of this book. I have it right here. It is written by a famous YouTuber. It's the conflict within the Second American Civil War by Dan Long Jr. Why did I say Don? Because I seen Don was in the chat earlier, probably. But this is a really good read. Hopefully, everybody can see that. Yeah, there we go.
That would
Get
also
the
be a
glare
noise
off of it.
outdoors.
That is a really good read. And if you read it and pay attention to what the hell's going on in modern worlds, it'll scare the shit out of you. But yeah, I have some plans for that for you guys as a special gift because he's so close to me. Uh, I'm trying to arrange to get up there to see him. And you guys moving or just checking baits?
Well, we actually have to be out of where we're at.
The park that we launch in closes at dusk. And sunset is in 15 minutes.
Oh man, Creel's cooking live.
So
Mike, quit it. It's bad enough when I watch your shows.
So yeah, we gotta.
Let's see. Let's see what Creole's up to here. Oh, just says live cooking. Hanging on. He didn't even give us a tease of what he's cooking. That's wrong.
Oh, that's terrible. Terrible, Bobby.
Rowdy, there is a good possibility I might be a little bit late, but there's a good possibility I will be fishing stand up.
I thought you was bringing your daughters with you tomorrow.
I got to pick them up at 8 o'clock, and hopefully I can get bait. But like I said, I might be a little late, but I'm probably going to be live whether they choose to go on camera or not. That's up to them.
Well, Bobby, when you're not on stand day, I ain't got nobody to give crap to. Not really.
Oh,
Not like I
you
used
still got my. It's not as much fun, but you still got my number.
I know I did. I got your digit.
But oh, Michael, I know more stories than I really want to know. Ex-military, I've seen crap that. Trust me, not to mention I try to keep informed. So, oh, Nightbot saying, please like, share, subscribe, and have fun. And it's usually at 922's expense, but you know, we'll go with it. I'm surprised she hasn't got with Stan on how to have Nightbot uh, harass the tar out of me.
Oh well, thanks for the idea, Bobby.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
I'll definitely
You
get
know
with.
me, I thrive on it, so we're good.
I'll get with Stan on that.
And it doesn't matter. I have a an outstanding lawsuit against Nightbot anyhow for slander and uh, bullying, and
If it's the
I think
truth,
I
not slander.
Randy says if it's the truth, it ain't slander.
Randy, hush.
That's funny. You got the.
Well, you better. Rowdy says I may or may not tell any more dad jokes in the morning. He better. They're
Oh,
usually better. They're usually better in stands.
Yeah.
Whew. Oh. Let's see if I can answer that text without kicking my butt off. Let's see.
Okay. We got everything out. We'll just leave that hanging until we get up there. Go to the post dock.
I got the keys. That's what you were looking for. Oh Lord, Captain Morgan. He said, "Have a good night, Professor and Marianne."
I was thinking more Gilligan and the skipper, but
Now, Captain Morgan is more or less Gilligan. He ain't the brightest fella, but we still like him.
no, come on. He is a very intelligent individual that apparently has better brew than me because it takes him catfish 7 days to make it to where it's supposed to be.
Cat Tara. I just love Tara.
I apologize for my camera. I'm actually propping it up against my ashtray. So if it goes out of whack, it's because I moved my hand.
Bobby, we don't care. Hey,
Oh, somebody
I
gave
will
me
show
heck
you.
earlier because my phone wasn't high enough.
Hey, I will show you a great Captain Morgan move. Usually when he's on the boat with us, it's kind of funny. Here's your Captain Morgan move.
That's only if somebody guns it. I miss my pontoon. I should have never let it go.
Captain Morgan thinks he's going to jump.
Now they leave your guys' docks in year round, or they pull your docks.
They leave them out most of the time year round. Um, there's a few that they pull out, and as much as some of the lakes, they drop the water so much that all the docks will be out of the water.
Well, they got ours lowered right now. It's probably, I'd say, 3.5 foot right now. And what makes me mad is they draw it down for uh, water retention, blah blah blah. But they're also drawing out of that lake to supply for municipalities. So
This one,
it's kind of
this one they don't draw down much. They'll draw it down a couple of feet, and they may take it all the way down 3 or 4 feet. But we got some lakes down here that they drop 40 and 50 feet.
now ours usually the worst I've seen it draw down is 6 foot, which to me is in this area. I like never seen that smelled off or that much rain. When they draw it down that far, there's no launching off any of the ramps unless you got a canoe or a kayak. Even my 8 footer, unless you dump everything out of it and have 3 guys to carry it down to the water.
Yeah.
Because usually uh, full our full water depth usually at the ramps at the end of the ramp is like maybe 5 foot of water.
Yeah.
When they draw it down that far, by the time you get down to the water, uh, your trailer's getting stuck. I don't care how good of a truck you got or trailer tires or how big a trailer tires, you're stuck.
Oh, down here at the end of the ramp, it's a straight drop. Depending on how long the ramp's been there or whatever, it's anywhere from 2 feet to 10 feet. And if you drop off of it, you better know what you're doing because if you don't, whenever you start trying to pull that trailer out, you're
Loaded
screwed.
or
It'll
unloaded.
pull the
Yeah,
axles out.
yeah, loaded or unloaded. That's what I was talking about.
Okay, let's go put this thing on the trailer. They'll be coming through here in a few minutes and running everybody out. And I'd like to have everything in place, tied down and all before they run us out.
Well, thank you, Michael. I appreciate the sub, buddy. I need to get some more content out there. I got a lot of editing to do, but never have time to do it. Holy crap, Lisa, back that in there, that's straight?
Hang on, Bobby.
I apologize if I cut in and out on you guys. My little buddy keeps texting me. Uh, my wife's cousin is a Down syndrome kid, and he always texts me and makes sure I'm okay.
Now, if we'd put in one of the other dock or ramps this afternoon, we'd just sit out here for a little bit longer. We'd sit out here for another hour or two.
It connected to the truck, so I had to disconnect my phone from the truck.
I wondered what that was.
Well, I disconnected it, and then it still was connected, so I just deleted it.
Oh,
And Captain, I know I drive that better than you do.
Mm, mm, I ain't saying
I
nothing. Hey, Cappy, you know what this is? I can tell you what it started out as. I think it's about 18%.
Where's the bag is that goes in?
In there. Don't worry about it. We can fool with it later.
What?
So don't worry about the bag. We'll fool with it later. Climbing off the boat's so fun. So much fun.
Yeah, something along those lines, Tara. One of my customers, they make apple cider with no preservatives. I left that out in the sun for about 3 days to get it started, and put it in the garage and just let her vent. If I had my steam filter running again, I'd really make it good.
I bet. Okay, I'm gonna lay right there on the motor for a minute. Hey, babe. Oh, never.
No, Uncle Si's tea
Drop.
is a heck of a lot stronger than that, trust me. That was from Michael. That looks like Uncle Si and his iced tea.
Could very well be Uncle Si and his iced tea.
Yeah, that tea's a heck of a lot stronger than what that is. And probably tastes better.
Let me crawl around and pick it up in there.
If I remember right, isn't Si and them boys from Creole's area? Ain't they? Now who's
Uncle Si and his sweet tea. Bless that man's heart.
I'll tell you what, if you actually watch some of his videos, and not the Duck Dynasty videos, his actual videos, you will laugh for hours.
I bet. Y'all are gonna sit on the back of the truck for a moment.
Looks like on the concrete at the back of the truck.
No, on the bed of the truck. You're gonna sit on the bed of the truck for a moment. You gotta remember to take the fans in.
Can tell you one thing. Backwoods Louisiana is one of my bucket lists.
Is it?
Yep. I've been to New Orleans. Not that it wasn't fun, but it was more aggravating because of all the. It was right around the time of Mardi Gras, so you had to deal with all the traffic and all the.
Traffic, the drunks.
Well, more of the weirdos. Not so much the drunks. Hell, I was a drunk too. I could handle them, but the weirdos I couldn't handle.
Ah, it's,
Chuck says, Lisa, I'm gonna get off of here. So
well,
we'll
I
see you
think we
later,
are
Chuck.
too. I think we're gonna bounce too. But thank you, Bobby. I appreciate your help reading the chat.
Hey, no
And
problem. I'm a rookie at it, but at least I try.
hey, trying's better.
And in Duke City, haven't got to see you on any of the lives, but I've seen you in the chats. It was great to meet you, buddy.
He does go live sometimes.
I I think I subbed him, but I don't know.
Every now and then
A
you'll
lot of
see
time.
Duke and Wild Hook and Raya together fishing.
Oh,
So
he fishes with Wild Hook. That poor guy.
I know. But anyways, we're gonna call it. Y'all have a great night. Love you, Bobby. Love you, Tara. Chuck. Chuck.
Love you, sis.
Thank you for
See you,
hanging in there,
Randy.
buddy.
Y'all be safe.
We will. Y'all have a good one.
Later, all.
Bye.